team. Welcome to this episode of Click Mtaani. Today we are going to start on the operating systems, and we will be using Windows 10 for our lesson today. And like most of you know, hata kama kuna wale ya experience bado, the Windows operating system is the same. When you look at the start menu, kuna slight changes here and there, but overall, from the times of Windows 95, Windows 7, Windows 8, it's basically the same. So when you look at the screen, like my screen here, it looks similar, you know. So if you know one, it will be easy for you hata kujua the other version, okay? So this is the Windows desktop. This one is called the Windows desktop. Na kuambia Windows desktop, this is how it looks, okay? This is the Windows desktop, and the start menu is here. If you want to get to the start menu, you click here. And how do you click? You click with your mouse. So like this is my mouse here. So the mouse has two buttons, the left button and the right button, and then there's a scroll wheel katikati. If you are like kama una browse internet and you want to like scroll up ama scroll down, you use this wheel, unaipeleka mbele ama nyuma, okay? So on the mouse button, if you click once on the left mouse button, this is what you see on a Windows 10 machine. This is the start menu. Like you see, mine has different, these ones are called tiles. So tiles, this is how Windows 10 is, you know. After Windows 8 had the same look and feel. Hapo nafikiri ndio kwa wameanza kuweka hizi vitu tiles. If you go back to Windows 95, there were no tiles. And then on this side, these are the programs, yeah. So like upper you can see I have different types of programs running. But the beauty of this start menu, you can search, yeah? You can search for a program if you know the name of the program. Like down here, you know, type here to search. You just type the name of a program. Like for example, I can say I want to look for Word, yeah? Then it will tell me, oh, I have found this app. It's called Word in Microsoft Word. For those who like typing and doing documents in Windows, you use Microsoft Word. So you see it, and if you click up once tena, inafunguka. There's also another way on the start menu. If you know what starts with W, okay, you click one letter there, for example, C, then it will bring you E alphabet upper, yeah? So it brings you that alphabet, and you know this app I'm looking for starts with W, like Word. Just click W there once, and then I will see all the apps that start with W, okay? So my Word is right there. So those are two ways to get what you want, all right? So on this start menu, also ukiangalia, kuna something down here, yeah? Down here, there is this different colored horizontal, yeah? Eco horizontal, this horizontal bar, yeah? This is called the taskbar. Like for example, ukifungua app, I'm a program, they are called programs in Windows. If you open a program, you will see it here, all right? Like for example, if I open something like, no, let me open like this PC, yeah? If I open this PC, you see like the program is here, yeah? This PC, yeah? But if I close, this is a close, this is like minimize, I'm gonna restore down, then this is minimize. This is like if you want to make the screen a bit smaller. And then there is this one, which is like you want the screen to fill up your desktop. And then this is minimize, you bring it down. So iko hapa chini. But if I wanted to close it, I close it, and that blue line that was down there showing that this program is open is no longer there. So this is the task manager. Inakuonyesha the different programs which are open. Currently niko na 2 programs open, and then down here in status you have different things, my Wi-Fi, volume settings, if I want to add my volume or reduce the volume. Okay, and then nikiklik arrow hapa, there are also other programs, like for example kama umeweka flash disk itakuonesha hapo, then some notifications, Windows security, vitu kaa hizo, then other programs which are open. Then the date is here, and the date and the day, the calendar. Ukiklik hapo, it will open for you the calendar. Okay, so this is the calendar. Today is July 10th, 2021. I've also added something here like weather. There kuna baridi, so it's 18 degrees and it's mostly cloudy, so we are definitely staying indoors. Alafu then on this end kuna notification area. Okay, so when you click it once, it shows you the different notifications which are there. Like for me, I have like 2 notifications. One of the notifications is about Java update available. The other notification is that my Microsoft Defender antivirus, that is the program that makes sure my machine is healthy, it's not infected by viruses, imescan my comp na hajapata any. Okay, so I'm using a desktop computer, so it scanned and it didn't find anything. So here there are network settings, they are all settings. There is airplane mode. This is kama a SIM flight mode if you want to shut off all connections like networks, Wi-Fi and everything. And then you can also clear notifications, clear all notifications. So if you click here, then you come and click here again, you won't see anything. Okay, so sometimes notifications zinaweza kuwa ziko mingi and you don't want to have them all over the place. Maybe you already sorted them out, so you just click clear and ina clear. So in brief, that is the desktop. Yeah, that's the Windows desktop. Now when you click start here again, yeah, remember the programs and everything, there are some other icons here. Yeah, so you see this menu, it expands this. Nikitoa mouse, you don't see it. Yeah, but if I hover hapa juu, ina expand. All right, sometimes you might need to click it ndio ionekane, but for me, like if I bring my pointer hapo tu, ina open. So it shows you these items here. So kuna user. User is the name of the account which has logged in hapa hivi. If I click it once, it shows me what options are there. Like for example, do I want to change account settings? I'll show you very soon. Do I want to lock the screen? I don't want to do that. Do I want to sign out? Ndio mtu mwingine akuja atumie machine? No, not now. So if I click change account settings, it will open to me for me the info. Okay, so it shows me that there's this account called user and the user is an administrator. More of that later. All right, and then it gives me like the info that has to do with this user. Okay, so that's what it has. There are many other things like email accounts. If I wanted to add my email account, assuming I am the user and I wanted to add my email account, I can add my email account. So it becomes easier for me to check my email instead of going all the way to Google. I'll show you the email app later when you're looking at the different programs that you can use to make your work easier. And then there are other things like sign-in options. You know, did you know that kuna computer desktops zingine and laptops you can sign in using your fingerprint? Okay, Windows operating system allows you to do that. So another sign in using your fingerprint, provided you have a fingerprint reader. Yeah, that's so cool. You can also have a password or a pin number you enter ndio machine allow uweze kulogin. So it has cool stuff right there, which if you get a machine with some of those features, it makes it way much easier to log in, connect, and to do different stuff. Then kuna other things like family and other users, like for example, if I have many people in the house, yeah, and each person wants to use the computer in the house, aina haja mshare account moja. You can create different accounts, yeah, and then each and every person will be logging into their desktop. Like kuna tunataka kuweka documents zao kwa desktop yao the way they want, yeah, and then there are those who like want to put their pictures somewhere else. So if you have different accounts, inafanya things zinakuwa easier. Okay, so let me close that one. And then there is documents. Now for this user, kuna place anaweka documents zake, right? So if I click here once, it will open the documents folder for that user. Remember I said like many users in your house can have different accounts. So even those users, they have different documents folders. So kila mtu anaweza organize work yake vile anataka, it makes it so much easier. You don't have to lose your data because ati mtu mwingine alilogin akadelete data yako. No, it doesn't happen. Okay, then pictures, the same thing. You can have your pictures in one place, yeah, in one folder. Like for example, kama uko na photos kwa phone and you want to transfer them to your desktop computer, then that's where you need to put them so that it is easier for you to find them, right? So and then there's settings, yeah. This is where all the cool stuff happens, by the way, in Windows. Like how do you change your wallpaper? Like this one is the wallpaper. This is the default wallpaper for Windows, Windows 10. So if I now right click on the desktop, there's a menu that comes, yeah. Now that menu, if I click personalize, yeah, it will take me straight to where my wallpapers are. So I can click something like this, and it will change. Let me minimize here, you'll see. And let me change. So I can also come here and click that, then minimize. You see, it changes. I can also do different things. Yeah, all these are found in settings. And maybe settings is the same settings as this. Yeah, settings iko hapa. Okay, but when I right click, it takes me straight to personalize. But if I come to settings here and click settings, itanifungulia a lot of other stuff that I need to do. Personalization iko hapa. If I click, it will open for me the same thing. If I move back, I can move back from here, top left. I'll come back to settings. Now kwa settings kuna vitu kaa system, kuna devices. If I wanted to add printers, I'll come to devices. Okay, and here is where I'll add my printers, my USB, whatever I want to connect. This is where I add my devices, my Bluetooth devices. I can also add them there. Okay, and kuna vitu kama like update and security. If I wanted to update my Windows, I come to update and security. Yeah, mine says it's up to date, last check today, so you go up to date. I don't need to do anything about it. And it's always important to make sure your Windows is up to date, because if it's not up to date, sometimes those like viruses that come through flash disk and through the network zinakuja zina affect machine yako simply because your computer was not updated. So it's important to update your computer. And then kuna vitu kama apps. If I click apps, it shows me my different applications. Kama unaona niko na applications tofauti. Some of these applications, by the way, they come with Windows. Yeah, when you install Windows unakuta zimekam kama kina maps, kina groove music, all these they come with Windows. The ones that are installed ni kina Microsoft Office na vitu kaa hizo. So there are apps that come with your machine, your desktop machine, or a laptop, and they come like bundled with Windows 10. So this is where you get them, and you can manage them from there. Unasema okay, I want to remove an app. You come to apps, alafu unakuja unaangalia hizo apps hapo, and whichever app you want to remove, you click on it and you click uninstall, then unaweza itoa. Okay, and then kuna vitu kama accounts. These are the accounts that I was showing you earlier, nakumbuka. So these are the accounts that is currently on this device, but you can also add other accounts if you wish to add other accounts. I think I'll show you that later when you want to add accounts, alafu nazi control ni poa. So and then kuna vitu kama like unataka kujua hii machine iko kwa network gani. You click network and internet, it shows you where you're connected to, like Wi-Fi, ama kama ni cable. Kama ni cable, you check on the Ethernet, yeah. Kama ni Wi-Fi, kama iko na Wi-Fi, you use the Wi-Fi. You can also do a mobile hotspot with Windows 10. It allows you to hotspot your device, the machines zingine ziweze kutumia hiyo internet. That's so cool, So kama machine moja iko na network, unaweza hotspot ndio watu wengine watumie phones nini na nini. It makes it very easier. So in brief, that is what the settings can do for you. So today, to recap, tumefanya kitu kama desktop. Tumeona hii desktop. This is how the desktop is. This is the taskbar. Okay. This is the notification area. And this is the start menu where you can get to see your tiles. Tiles are like the apps installed. Some come with tiles feature, so you can access them easily. But also Windows can create for you tiles for like applications when they install. And then there is different programs and how to access them. Like if you click G, it brings for you an easy way to locate an application that maybe starts with K and stuff like that. So in a nutshell, that's what it is. Before I go, I want to show you, like for example, mtu akuulize disk yako kwa comp yako ni how big. You need to click to this PC here, and it will show you the size of your disk. Like mine is 500 GB, but hapo inaniambia 464 because kuna space ingine inatumikanga na Windows, so I cannot use it. So it just shows me what is available for me to use. Okay, so I have 464 GB and I have 374 GB free. So that is one disk I have. Kama niko na madisk kadhaa inaonyesha C and other letters. Okay, so that's my disk, and that's how to check on the size of your disk. Okay, so that's it for today. I promise that I won't make too long videos. Nipo equal too short so that you are able to digest what you have seen. Check out your computer. Ukipata mahali computer uone tu kama unaweza move about the way you have seen in this video. That's the only way to learn. So that's it. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.